Babies are often seen as the epitome of innocence and adorableness, bringing joy and wonder into our lives. But beneath that cute exterior, there are some surprising and slightly eerie facts about these tiny humans. Let's dive into 15 fascinating and somewhat unsettling facts about babies. Complex sleep state. Babies can actually remember experiences from the womb. They react to familiar sounds and voices right after birth. Isn't that mind-blowing? From the moment they are born, babies can recognize sounds they heard while in the womb. Studies have shown that newborns react more positively to their mother's voice than to the voices of strangers. They can also recognize music and other sounds that were regularly played during pregnancy. This early form of memory highlights just how quickly and effectively babies begin to learn and adapt, even before they enter the world. Protective skull. Despite their delicate appearance, newborns have a grip reflex so strong they can momentarily support their own body weight. Talk about baby strength. Newborns come equipped with a number of primitive reflexes, one of which is the palmar grasp reflex. When something touches the palm of a baby's hand, they will automatically grip it with surprising strength. This reflex is so strong that for a brief moment, a newborn can actually support their own body weight with their grip. This reflex is believed to be a leftover from our evolutionary past, where a strong grip was necessary for survival. Newborns have very limited vision, only able to see objects about 8 to 12 inches away. Imagine seeing the world through their eyes. A newborn's vision is quite limited at birth. They can only see objects that are 8 to 12 inches away, which is roughly the distance from a baby cradled in a mother's arms to her face. This limited vision helps babies focus on the most important things in their immediate environment, their caregivers. Over the first few months of life, their vision improves rapidly, and by around 6 months, they can see as well as adults. Their tiny hearts beat incredibly fast, at an average of 130 to 160 beats per minute. That's more than twice the speed of an adult's heartbeat. A newborn's heart beats much faster than an adult's. While the average adult heart rate is between 60 to 100 beats per minute, a newborn's heart beats at a rapid 130 to 160 times per minute. This high heart rate is necessary to supply the rapidly growing body with the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Here's another strange one. Babies are born without fully developed kneecaps. Instead of bone, they have cartilage in their knees. The kneecaps gradually ossify or turn into bone over the first few years of life. This process isn't complete until the child is between 2 to 6 years old. This flexibility in their joints and bones is another adaptation that helps them navigate the birth process and their early years of rapid growth and development. Their taste buds are spread all over their mouths, not just on their tongues. Unlike adults, who have taste buds primarily on their tongues, babies have taste buds spread throughout their mouths, including their cheeks and the roof of their mouths. This means that babies can taste with more of their mouth, which might explain why they often put everything they can into their mouths. Over time, these taste buds become more concentrated on the tongue. Babies often exhibit irregular breathing patterns, sometimes pausing for several seconds before starting again. This can be quite alarming to new parents. Newborns have irregular breathing patterns, which can be quite alarming to new parents. It's common for babies to have periods of rapid breathing, followed by pauses that can last up to 10 seconds. This is known as periodic breathing, and is usually normal. As they grow, their breathing patterns become more regular. The bones in a baby's skull are not fully fused at birth. This allows for flexibility during birth, but it also means together. Newborns initially see in shades of gray until their color vision develops over the first few months. Imagine seeing the world in black and white. Their color vision doesn't start to develop until a few weeks after birth, and it takes several months for them to see the full spectrum of colors. By around 4 months, most babies can see colors almost as well as adults. Weeks after birth. And here's a final spooky fact. Newborns can cry without tears for the first few weeks because their tear ducts aren't fully developed yet. Newborns can cry without producing tears for the first few weeks of life. This is because their tear ducts aren't fully developed. While they can produce enough moisture to keep their eyes healthy, they don't produce enough to form tears when they cry. By the time they are a few weeks old, their tear ducts mature, and they can produce real tears. There you have it. 15 surprising and slightly eerie facts about babies. These fascinating details show just how extraordinary and complex the early stages of human life are. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing facts. Thanks for watching.